Hey y'all, Raji here from RJ Recruiting. It's a beautiful fall afternoon here in the Midwest. The way we do job interviews nowadays has really changed over the past couple of years. Video and virtual interviews have become more and more common. Tools like Zoom, Teams, Skype, and others similar to that have made virtual interviews a lot more easier, a lot more convenient, and it helps the interview process go more quicker. But it's amazing how people forget that just because you're in front of a camera and doing a virtual interview, that the same rules don't apply as if you were sitting face to face with someone. In this video, I'm going to talk about some virtual interview do's and don'ts, some best practices, some things, maybe they seem so simple, but you'd be surprised people just don't think about it. Okay, before diving into virtual interviews, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. I talk about how to use LinkedIn for job search, how to write a resume, this one about virtual interviews. And if there's anything else you'd like me to talk about or do a video on, please post in the comments below. Happy to do that or answer any of your questions you may have. Okay, so if you've never been on a virtual interview, it's really just a video interview on your laptop or even on your phone. It's just getting in front of a webcam and talking with somebody face to face. A lot of the do's and don'ts apply to virtual interviews as well as face-to-face interviews. Really, it's just a state of mind. In the end, it's still a professional interview, whether you're talking to somebody from HR or a hiring manager or even like a recruiter like myself, although I don't do a lot of video interviews when I first talk to you. One thing that is different is what you wear. Now, in a professional interview, you would wear something presentable, depending on the type of job. You know, as I say, dress for the job you want. You don't always have to wear a suit and tie, but you want to look professional. Behind a camera, you can be professional from the waist up. Maybe some of you have seen some of those pictures and videos that come up of executives or CEOs who are, look like they're in a suit. They have a shirt and tie and a jacket, and then they stand up and they have boxers on, or some of the ladies who are, dressed really nice from waist up, but they're in their leggings or sweatpants. But in the end, it's just presentation, whether it's face-to-face or face-to-face in front of a camera. It's just how you present yourself. Another thing is when you're doing a virtual interview, look right into the camera. It's just as if somebody was sitting across from you and you're looking them in the eyes. If you're looking straight into the camera, hopefully the other person's also looking at you. It shows good communication, that you're actually listening to them and that you're paying attention. Look presentable. Don't make it seem like you just rolled out of bed. If you're not the type of person to shower in the morning and you can still look presentable, fine. Otherwise, if you're the type of person who wants to shower and do your hair and makeup, or for a guy, whatever you do, whatever it takes to look presentable, go through that routine. Do not wear a hat. Not a baseball hat, not a visor, not a beret, not a fedora, no kind of hat. You probably wouldn't in a professional interview for most jobs. You don't want to in front of a camera. I had a candidate once who went on an interview with the client. Smart guy. We had a great conversation over the phone, so I never did a video interview with him. Turns out he was rejected because he was wearing a baseball hat backwards. And he was very casual, very comfortable. It just turned them off. I know it may not seem fair, but you have one chance to make that first impression. Just look presentable and professional. Now maybe if the hat wasn't backwards, who knows? I'm kidding, no hats. And don't chew gum. Whether it's a virtual interview or in person, don't chew gum. It may not seem like a big deal, but if someone's talking to you, they don't want to be distracted by you chewing. And that also goes for chewing on anything else. Don't have lunch or whatever meal while you're doing an interview. You wouldn't take that meal to an in-person. Coffee is a maybe if you have water next to you and you take a sip, but that's okay. Coffee or water, acceptable. You could probably do that in an in-person interview. Just don't make it too distracting. Smile. If there's a need to smile, just don't have a smile plaster the whole time. It shows that you're listening. And the next one, listen. If you're facing the camera, if you're nodding as needed, if you're listening, you're probably going to have better responses to questions they may have or questions that you may have. Let the interviewer lead the meeting. I've had candidates where they love to talk, and that's fine. Talk about yourself when it's time. Don't just go on and on with questions when it's not even that time. So let the interviewer kind of facilitate the meeting. Relax, be comfortable. Some of the best interviews are the ones where you're just having a conversation. Yes, there will be a Q&A, but don't look like you're sitting in a courtroom where you're just being asked questions and it's a yes or no answer. If you do all the other things that make a good communicator, which is just listen and smile and nod and be attentive, the conversation will just flow and you're going to make a good impression. Don't overthink it. If you're nervous, it shows. Yes, an interview can be nerve-wracking, especially if you have a pressure of you need this job, but try not to show it. Try to relax, be comfortable, be confident. It will show. It will make the interview go a lot more smoother. Practice if you need. Most of the Windows and Mac computers come with video software, camera software. You can hit the record button and start practicing or rehearsing. Zoom also has a free account where it allows you up to a 40-minute meeting. If you want, start a meeting with a family member or a friend, and you can go through the process of having an interview. Whatever it takes, you can just do it simply on your phone with the camera. So you have tools in front of you that are there to help you if you need to rehearse. Some people don't need it. Everyone's different. Do what works for you, but don't overthink it. You got this. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully this helps you in an upcoming virtual interview, or maybe you just feel more comfortable setting one up now. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to continue to do more videos that help you in your job search. Please feel free to post in the comments below if there's anything else you'd like me to talk about, or if there's any questions you have, post them. I will respond best as I can. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me from the Midwest. Bye-bye.